Hi, welcome to Southtown Hyundai. My name's Tony. We're just going to take a few minutes here with you to go through the navigation system on the Hyundais. Right now we're sitting in a Tucson Limited with the navigation options. Now the navigation, if you've never used one before, it can be overwhelming. There is a lot to learn. Even with these ones, with it being a touch screen, it's a little bit different than your standard, just one that sits on top of the dash, tom-toms and such. So right off the start, it's going to show up this screen, and this is just so that it reminds you shouldn't be playing with it while you're driving. It is unsafe to do so. So we're just going to go ahead and agree. Now it just brings you straight to where you are right now. Now the hardest part for a lot of people is to understand is, how do I save some of the destinations that I want to? That way you can just quickly press a button and it will navigate straight to that position for you. Especially if you've gone someplace weird in the city and there's no way, you can't remember how to get home. Well, this is where it's going to help out. So we're just going to go to the setup on the right hand side here and go to My Places. Now it's really easy. It's all just a press of a button. Now ideally, the best way to do it is when you're at that location to actually save it in the navigation as you're there. It just makes it a little bit easier. You can do it by searching for the address and typing it in and stuff like that, but this is the quickest and easiest way. So from the start, this is the first time we're going to be using it, so we're going to put in our home address. We're here at the dealership. Let's technically say this is home. So we're just going to go to home address. Now, again, like I was saying, it does give you the option that you can search for the address and save it in there. We're just going to go ahead and say store current position. And then it's just verifying, yes, this is where you are. Our address is technically 3603, but it's pretty close. It's close enough. So we're just going to go done. So now it's registered in our home. Now, if we go to destination, you'll see it has home right there. So we're just going to go to home. Now, obviously, because we're already there, it's not really going to show us a route, but you can say set as destination, and then it's going to calculate the destination to get there. Okay, so we're going to try favorite places. Go into My Places, favorite places. We're just going to, let's just select one of these, and we'll search for one. Now we're obviously not in Michigan. We're going to say. Now with the Bluetooth, what you'll notice is that it does a lot of thinking ahead. It has like the autocorrect, I guess you could call it that. So in the street, so it wants a number. I'm just going to type in a random number, 98, 99, 80. Now we're just going to put in, if you go to the numbers is on the bottom. Again, you can just start typing in numbers and it'll start going through and trying to assume what you're trying to type in. So you can just go to list. I just put in 137. Now it gives you the option 137th Ave or 137A Ave. So we're just going to go to 137 Ave. And let's just say that's our address. We're going to say done. All right, so now we've got them both stored in here. Favorite places, we're going to select number 2. All right, so that's the place right there. Now we want to go to, if we want to set our destination, these are our favorites. They're already in there now. And so we'll go to set to number 2. And it's telling us there, and we just say set as destination. Goes ahead and calculates a route for you. So obviously we're quite far away. It's showing just one straight line. It's just that big. So just press on the left hand side here and we'll zoom in. It allows you to select how close you want to be, and it'll zoom in right out there. Start guidance.
Please proceed to the highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
Just like that. So now you can, if you want, you can move right on the screen just simply like this. It's best to push your finger around the cursor. So as you'll see, the cursor is always in the center. So you want to push around it in order to go the direction that you're looking. So it will go ahead and do that. We obviously can't drive outside the dealership, but that kind of shows you the basics. If you do have more questions, feel free to even call us if you like. If you're having trouble with your Hyundai, it's best to do it in person if you can. Just stop by. One of us will be available to help you out. And this is something that we'll definitely go through with you in your delivery process. If you do go ahead and buy Hyundai from us, and we'll be more than happy to go through it with you. All right, thanks again. We'll see you later.